All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and truth. And now, this video, the article is from RT, and it reads, Russian scientists find ways to speed up human reactions. And now, we ultimately understand, that although, you have the elites who are pushing, the New World Order agenda, it really is all nations who are pushing for that New World Order, man. Hence the words New World Order, right? We talk a lot about, America, Babylon the Great versus Russia. But even Russia is still on the same agenda that the rest of the world is on, man. The elites control it all. It says, the method could be used to boost concentration of pilots and drivers. A researcher has said, now the scriptures, tell us in 2 Corinthians 2:11, man. For we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. He is basically trying to merge, the man with the machine, which is all going into biometrics, which are what your data or your vitals being available and seen on technology, which the merging of technology, which is ultimately transhumanism. It says, Russian scientists have created a method to speed up human reactions by stimulating areas of the brain where images are generated and perceived. Among the benefits, right, and this is how he frames it, basically telling you, these are the benefits of it. These are all the usages in which it would make human life better. And when Yahweh Shai has made us and set us upon this earth in this state, for a particular reason of, this is the correct order, but it's never enough for E. He never is never satisfied. So he believes that he's greater than the creation, than the creator. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that out of the book 2 Thessalonians, because this is a God complex, basically trying to say that, the way that we're formed and created isn't good enough. It could be better. When Yahweh Shai has made us, the state that we're in now is good enough, But he is telling you, no. With my with my methods, you can become better, which ultimately means what? Of you receiving that technology, because that's the only way that he says you can get better. You want to have a faster reaction time, or you want to be more computer-like. For example, this generation we live in is a microwaved generation, man. And you no longer have to go to the library to receive information. You can literally go to your phone, look it up, and receive it in a matter of seconds. And that's how he wants people to be programmed, to be able to grab that technology, or to be able to have the technology within you, to now you become part of the system, right? Now it says, among the benefits, the method could help people recover from brain injuries and improve focus of drivers and pilots. And he's going to frame it in a way and where you don't see any negatives, right? But let's grab this. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is Esau, Edom. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as a power, sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is a God, right? And that's that God complex, man, believing that he is above the Most High, or believing there's fault within creation and that he can make it better. Matter of fact, that's in the book of Romans. Worship the creature more than the creator. Yeah, this Roman Slakia. That's another one. Not this precept. Framed him. Why maybe that's so. Yeah. Here we go. It's Isaiah 29, And I'm going to start here at 15. Hey, because this is what Esau is doing. And really, when we go into Psalms 83, when we go into when we go to Psalms 83, when we go into Psalm 64, speaking in Psalms 83 speaks about, the nations that are confederate. All the nations have gathered together to basically, for the purpose of pushing Jerusalem down, that we get not back into our heritage and understand who we are, to be in the state back of the dry bones. And then when you go into Psalm 64, speaking about the secret council of the wicked, right? They're in cahoots, the secret council of the wicked and these nations, because it's all about making sure that Israel doesn't rise as a nation, right? And ultimately, in those plans as well is to merge transhumanism, merge man with technology, which is ultimately you receiving of that charagma, which is the Revelation 13:16, a physical mark, right? Which is the MOTB. So as Isaiah 29:15, one to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? And that's the spirit, because Yahweh Shem Shah is ultimately revealing this devil, man. Making his tongue fall upon itself. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work of him that made it, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding? Right, how are you going to try to tell, the Most High that he messed up? Or that it's not good enough? Like, what? Only a demon, man, would say that, I can improve your creation. But that's what Esau does. For example, when you look at animals or insects, what Esau's done, he's killed off the natural bees in which Yahweh Shem Yahshua has made, and created artificial ones. He's killed off natural mosquitoes and made GMO mosquitoes, man. That's basically saying that. That's basically telling the Most High that your creation wasn't sufficient, which is a prideful ass complex, man. That's the complex of a demon. It says, let's see. It says the project was jointly developed by teams at the N.I. Lobachevsky, I believe that's how you say it, State University. Continuing, the method of non-invasive transcranial magnetic stimulation is used for rehabilitation after strokes, encephalitis, and cerebral palsy, as well as the treatment of clinical depression. The procedure is performed by applying a device to the patient's head, which creates a changing magnetic field that activates neural networks in specific parts of the brain. And now he's saying it's non-invasive, yet we know Esau ultimately does want to put this technology within you, especially if he can then say, this non-invasive way, could have greater benefits if it becomes invasive, if it's done under the knife. As a matter of fact, I got to go right to Revelation 13, because this is speaking about the miracles done in the sight of the beast, because they're giving you pseudo miracles or pseudo healings by receiving of his technology. It's Revelation 13, and I'm gonna start here at 14. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Right, because this is the healing so-called from the left-hand side. When you look at the healings on the right-hand side done by Yahweh Shai, the scriptures clearly tell you, and by their faith were they healed. Under Esau, he's telling you, you have to either go under knife or receive this technology in some form, and then you're healed. But then there's complications. Then you may go through this. Transplants. Yeah, we'll put a pig's heart in a human. We'll do this. And then what happens? They ultimately become unalived, man. It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, right? And Esau's technology is part of the image of the beast, man. It says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? So it's philosophies, his Hollywood industry, his his sports and entertainment industry, his food and drug administration, his these are all politics. These are all part of the image of the beast, man. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that's a physical mark, which goes into the word charagma, which is an imprinted mark. And when you read it in the blue letter, it says, as the badge of those of the anti-anointed, basically pledging their allegiance unto the system, man. Right? And then the root word of charagma is karax, which is a pale stake or palisade. And when you go into the root of karax, it's graphos, which is the information stored within that device, whether it be your banking information, your social security number, your driver's license. Basically, anything you have a paper identity or paper or plastic identity card for, is going to be stored on the system, which is going to be stored within the mark, right? And we understand this, is only going to go into you. Esau wants everything. He wants you to be fully connected into the system. And that means you being implanted with his technology, man. It says 60 volunteers who took part of the experiment had their dorsolateral prefrontal cortex stimulated. This area of the brain is usually activated when a person is planning certain movements. It says they record an acceleration in the generation of the relevant commands in the brain as well as in the motor actions that follow. It turned out that such stimulation in healthy people improves coordination and reaction for a period of 1.5 or 2 hours, or to 2 hours. Now, the thing about this is, he is saying, it improves their coordination. Now, we know, say it does, right? What are the effects of this, man? What are the long-term effects? Because the mind isn't made to move as fast as they're making it. So there's some type of strain being produced as well. There's some type of strain or stress being placed upon the minds and the body of these individuals as well. Because only improving coordination for 1 to 2 to 2.5 hours, something is wrong. Because by producing an increase in so-called stimulation, there's going to be the opposite of benefits. There's going to be not disadvantages. There's going to be something lacking, man. Because the mind wasn't made to move at that same speed in which they're stimulating it. So there's going to be some inadverse effects, because it's always like that with E. You look at his what you call it? Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab this out of Job. So like it, Job 13:4. This is Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. Because within East medical system, what happened? He tells you, take this pill. Receive of this bolus of whatever it may be. But then he tells you, it may increase constipation. Now you have heart problems. Now kidney failure. Now this is a blood thickener. There's always an inadverse effect to everything he does. Now this devil has the power to cure, but there's no money in cures. It's money within treatment. And we know how this devil get down. He don't do anything out of just the benefit of society. It's all for ulterior motive, to destroy, man. Because what the scriptures tells us, the thief comes not but to steal, to kill, and destroy. Esau does nothing just out of the goodness of his heart, because that's not how he was created. He was created as the wicked, man. So people, believing in the science and trusting the science are ultimately going to receive of that charagma, man, and is going to destroy him, because the scriptures tell us. As a matter of fact, I'll get it out of the book of Revelation 14:9. It's Revelation 14. Matter of fact, I'll start here at I started 9. And a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation, And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Meaning what? Hey, that you will receive that second death, which is thermonuclear destruction, man. So I just want to bring this article to the body. Hey, that they're finding ways to try to speed up human reactions because they ultimately want to make man like machine, like the robots, like AI, which is going to put you in a state of receiving or being receptive unto receiving, his technology within you, which is only going to get you destroyed, man. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to all you Akim bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.